Hey guys, it's Joy here, and we are back with my Back to College series. If you're interested in college, back to school content, make sure you like this video and subscribe down below. If you're new to this series, I will have the whole playlist linked up here so you can binge watch all of my Back to College videos. I already have examples of video include what you need for your college dorm, school supplies you need to college, and things like this one, move-in day survival. So let's talk about 10 essential things you need to know about surviving college move-in day freshman year. So we are going to go in chronological order of events so it can best help you plan out your move-in day. So the first thing you're going to need to figure out is your transportation to your college. So for me, I live in Atlanta, but I go to school in LA. So that included booking flights, finding a hotel, figuring out if we're going to get a rental car or Uber. We end up going with Uber and all of those things. So make sure you figure out how you're getting there, whether it's driving, figure out who's driving, if they're available that day, and all of that jazz. And also make sure you figure out who's coming. That's number 2. So who's coming with you to move in? Is it your parents? Is it your whole family? And things like that. Just make sure you have someone strong who can help you lift heavy items when you get there. Number 3 is to double check the logistics. So do you know what date and time that you're going to need to be there? Make sure your flights correspond with the date that you can move in. For me, LA has a 3-hour time difference, so we had to arrive the night before so that I can get there and move in the next day. And you can find all of these logistics on your school's website. Usually they send out an email to freshmen and things like that. Sometimes there's even time slots for your specific building for when you can move in. So there might be a general time for moving, but make sure your specific building doesn't have a certain time and you're not just going to be waiting around. Number 4 is to find the closest Target, Walmart, Bed Bath & Beyond that's closest to where you're living before you get there, so you know if you need to grab anything, you already know where it is, you have the address, and you can see how far it is and things like that. Because I'm telling you, on move-in day, that store is going to be wild. We have a Target on campus at USC, and that place is packed during move-in week. Number 5 is to coordinate the move-in times with your roommate. So maybe one of you guys can move in the morning and one of you guys can move in the afternoon. Find out what time they plan on getting to campus, because if you have a family coming and they have a family coming, it's going to be a lot of people in that small dorm trying to get things in and out, and it's better if you just do it separately. So I moved in first and my roommate came in. I was already done and she had the room to move in. I helped her, got to know her, but I wasn't stressed about moving in at the same time. Number 6 is the morning of. Make sure you put on comfy clothes. I know this is college, you want to be cute, you want to look nice because you're meeting your roommate for the first time, but honestly, it's not worth the stress. You're moving in during the summer, so it's going to be hot and it's just going to be a lot of things, and you don't want to have to worry about your clothes or your makeup melting off. Just wear comfortable clothes. After you move in, you can shower and change and look cute. Number 7 is the most important one. Get there early. So make sure you get there early, because those bins that help you put your stuff in the bins to help you move in, those elevator lines, if you have an elevator, it's just going to be hectic the further you get into the afternoon. So make sure you get there early so you can get a bin, that you can get up the elevator smoothly and all of that jazz. Number 8 is so true. Just be ready for a range of emotions. You're gonna argue with your parents are gonna cry, you're just gonna be stressed out, things might not go well, you might have to wait, you might be impatient, you're gonna be hungry. So just put on your patience hat and just be ready for a fun day, but a crazy day as well. Number 9 is make sure you have food in you. So if you realize you've been working on moving in for 5 hours, make sure you go and maybe ask a family member to go get you guys food, or you all just go take a break from moving in and get some food. The last tip, number 10, is just enjoy the last hours that you have with your family. Some families leave immediately after you get moved in, some stay a day after, but just enjoy the last time you have with your family. So if you enjoyed these tips, make sure you thumbs up this video and maybe leave something that you're concerned about for moving in the comments below. Or if you already are a college student, leave a piece of advice, because we want to have this conversation in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys next time.